Welcome to the season 3 opener at Rushers Forest. This is round 1 of the new season. We have no SVL Luke, so I'm commentated again. He's meant to be commentator this season. He beat me by 2 points last season. So we've got Iceboon back on the grid and he's starting at the back. We have Dark Maverick first, then we have me, Direct Fan second, then Ninja FNBR third and Iceboon fourth. We're going to get this race underway very soon. So, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and away we go. And here it is, Dark Maverick on the inside. Calamity in the first corner as Direct Fan and Iceboon go wide. Ninja FNBR in second now, back to third as Direct Fan slips through the inside. Sorry about the others in behind, Ninja FNBR and Iceboon, we can't really see them. But here we go, I think Iceboon's got past Ninja FNBR back there. As Dark Maverick just controls it at the front. He had a poor season last time out. Can he improve this season? Iceboon is past Ninja FNBR back there as they race through the hairpin. And they race through the couple of walls here before the ramp. Goes up the ramp. Dark Maverick hits the wall. Direct Fan flips. And Ninja FNBR gets in front. And Direct Fan's up in the air. And Iceboon's got the best. And Ninja FNBR got in Direct Fan's car. We're going to need to see a replay. Iceboon has the lead. Let's check the replay footage. On board with Iceboon here. So Dark Maverick's hit the wall. Direct Fan flips. Ninja FNBR gets involved. Iceboon flips on the inside and takes out Direct Fan. That is a mental. Because we're going to get to the end of lap 1. They're allowed to boost to catch up. That's a new rule. They're that far behind. But DRS has been activated if they're in normal areas. So now as we race on, it is still Iceboon and Dark Maverick. They head to the banking. It's Direct Fan just slightly behind them, and Ninja FNBR is quite a bit behind at the moment. So Iceboon keeps going. Dark Maverick closes in. Direct Fan taking a better line to Dark Maverick. Dark Maverick with a shocking wide line there. But more DRS for Dark Maverick and Direct Fan. And Dark Maverick hits a tree. Dark Maverick hits a tree. And I think he kept hold of third place. Iceboon messes up. All collision midair. But no one in the wall on lap 2. So Iceboon still holds on. He won the first ever season. It was only 5 races. But in any case, we're closing in on lap number 3 as Iceboon races into the final corner and goes down the straight. DRS for Direct Fan. Dark Maverick and Ninja FNBR have the same. There's now lap 3 going up to the banking now. Iceboon got to be careful. Look at Direct Fan. He played really well last season. In his first season, 30 points. He won 2 races and never finished last. He sends it. He's gone down the inside, forces Iceboon a little wide, so he might have to give that back. I have to see as they race down this section. I don't know. Oh, Iceboon pulled to the right. What's happened to Iceboon? He's at the back. Iceboon's at the back. I think maybe a lag from Direct Fan. I'm pretty sure. Lagness. But now he's miles back, and I think it's Ninja FNBR in second place now. I think he got ahead of Dark Maverick. I think Dark Maverick got caught up in that as well. But no replay for that one. I think Direct Fan's going to get away with one because it's the lag. But racing on to lap 4. He's slowing down. That's fair enough. He's been told to slow down on lap 4. And now, the others have actually dropped further back, it seems like. Bloody hell. Yeah, they have. They're fighting round the corner. And he's just weaving across the track, waiting for them to catch up. But now they're coming round. Now he's free to go, I'm pretty sure. But it looks like Dark Maverick's got back ahead of Ninja FNBR. Dark Maverick is now in second. He's closing up on these two. And look at that. Name tags. Iceboon and Ninja FNBR, they're behind. We might have to see a replay. Let's check Iceboon's on board. Iceboon's on board. It looks like Dark Maverick with clean overtake Ninja FNBR. Good defending to the inside. They race round the corner. That is diabolical, that. That's diabolical. And he does it again. There's no need. He lets Iceboon through, but there's no need for that, Ninja FNBR. You can't weave to the left. You have so much room on the right. You can defend that very easily. But we do continue on lap number 4, heading on to lap number 5. With Dark Maverick's going to have DRS. The others have still got a long way to catch up. Lap 5 now. Direct Fan still holding the lead. He's crashed. And Dark Maverick goes past on the outside. That is not going to go down well for Direct Fan. But he's going to use his DRS round the banking. He's going to pull to the left. To the inside. He's going to get no. Now he goes through. Dark Maverick messes up the corner. He gets back in front. Well done to him. Oh, FIA, Ninja FMBR will drop one place following the incident. That is very catastrophic. He kind of really deserves it, but I don't really know why the FIA have really done that. But we could continue on lap 5 with Dark Maverick closing up. Ice Spoon's closed up. Ninja FMBR. He's kind of dropping back here. He's slow. He's not really catching up, which is not good for him as 3 cars down the straight. Ninja FMBR still struggling as Dark Maverick on lap 6 going to try and get the overtakes done. But in any case, we keep going. Direct C fan just got to hold off Dark Maverick. And I don't know if Dark Maverick is going to get past at the moment, but Ice Spoon and Ninja FMBR, you're dropping off here, especially Ninja FMBR. DRS was again for Dark Maverick as Ice Spoon's closing up. Ninja FMBR is still quite a bit away as they head to the ramps. The lap 1 car crash here has really did affect Dark C fan, which led Ice Spoon in front ahead of Dark Maverick. But Dark C fan caught up really well. He'd done really well for himself. But any case, going on to lap 7, shall we say, we've still got Dark Maverick in second, Ice Spoon third, and Ninja FMBR fourth. Dark Maverick closed up with DRS. Is he going to get it on the banking? I don't know. Here we go, through the banking. Dark Maverick with DRS. He's going to the left. Going around, trying to go around the outside, but I think he's just too far back. Direct C fan taking it tight around that corner. And now onto another DRS zone. Dark Maverick going to go to the outside of the hairpin. Dark C fan with a good corner again around that hairpin. He's doing really well. Through the walls. Onto the ramp. Well done, Dark C fan gets around there very quickly. Dark Maverick having to fight off with Ice Spoon back there. They race through. It's very tight now behind. Ninja FMBR and Ice Spoon have caught up very quickly. But lap 8 now and Dark Maverick's on the right, on the outside. He had a terrible time last time. He only finished on 6 points. And he only got them points from finishing third. But we do continue this race on lap number 8. With Dark C fan still holding the lead. Dark Maverick to the inside. Dark Maverick gets the lead. It's a good overtake from Dark Maverick. But Dark C fan's going to come back. DRS on the inside. Squeezes to the wall. And he's flipped on the inside. And Dark Maverick holds the lead. But Dark Maverick gives the spot back. He knew he was in the wrong. In any case, fair play to Dark Maverick for letting him back by through that section. But Dark C fan messing up on the ramp. And Dark Maverick is right there. He's giving Dark Maverick a little bit of room, but Dark Maverick slots in behind. So going on to lap number 9, the penultimate lap of this race, and it's Ninja FMBR in third place now, but he will be dropped to last at this point because he will drop behind Ice Spoon. He will drop 1 place, so he'll be 4th if it stays like this. So race through again. They've all got DRS once again. Dark Maverick to the outside, now switch to the inside. Dark C fan covers it off well. He does cover it off well, better than last time, but Ninja FMBR and Ice Spoon are caught up, and Dark C fan wide through there. They go to the outside, Dark Maverick, he's trying. Ninja FMBR, I think, is alongside Dark Maverick, I'm not too sure. And they're all bunched up in behind. And Dark C fan with a poor ramp, but he's okay for now. Racing through again. We have Dark C fan just trying to hold on. He's just trying to see this out. Ice Spoon's dropped quite off the pace now, and this isn't good. So, on to the final lap of this race. It is Dark C fan just holding on at the moment, with Dark Maverick just coming up in behind. So, Dark Maverick to the very outside. Dark C fan squeezing towards the wall. He covers it off well enough. So, at this rate, Ninja FMBR is going to drop to the back even though he finished third. But we'll just have to see what happens. And here we go. Dark C fan just got to hold it on the final lap. Dark Maverick's catching. So Ninja FMBR. Ice Spoon's caught up as well. But what will it end up as they head through the final corners? Final couple of corners. Second last corner. Going towards the straight. It's going to be Dark C fan with the win. Dark C fan takes the first race of the season. What a win. And what a win he needed for this season.